Today I don't have an agenda, I guess, but I am here, and I think what I want to do is to look at the surprise project, actually. I very much want to work on Cocoon, but I am afraid of messing things up, as last session we talked about. So, and plus, I think I did want to play with Who's Breakfast a little bit more. I don't think it's gonna be like shelved per se, but definitely a lighter, like just side project. um, so last session, sorry, I like had no preamble whatsoever. Last session on Friday, we spent I think 2 hours getting Cocoon set up on my local machine, which is a Windows machine. And then, yeah, that's pretty much the full session. What I want to do next with Cocoon, or what we would love to try, is to see if I can like vibe code / learn a little bit of coding along the way, to build an extended, I guess, feature on top of what's already there. But I wanted to get Who's Breakfast set up on my local machine as well and just replicate like that learning process. So that's kind of what I did after Friday's session. Is I just tried to get Who's Breakfast on my local machine, and it actually went pretty smoothly. I did not do it on stream, so you just have to trust that I am not lying. I also played with my setup just a little bit, so we'll be a little experimental today. So I'm using. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay. So I have Windsurf open, and I got Who's Breakfast running right now. And just give me 1 second to switch screen so I can share what that looks like. So this is running locally on my machine, and I would love to, I guess first, before getting into like the code itself or vibe code itself, I wanted to also like take stock of all the feedback we received. I guess I also never really talked about actually us using it in our workplace. So let's chat about that before we get into it. So after we completed like the MVP, quote unquote, we played it with like our company. So Adnan and I work together at a company. I know. And yeah, okay, sorry. Today is a holiday. I am not supposed to be working today, and my brain is like trying to like wake up because I have not had coffee today as well. I might actually step away to get a coffee later, but we'll see. Anyway, we played it at our company, which was about, how many people? Like 30, I want to say. 30 people. Not everyone playing, of course. And what happened was one of the teams submitted their breakfast items, and the rest of the company guessed. So let me just quickly share what the live app looks like, if I could. Let me get that going. Alright, so this is the live app. We deployed it through Replit. And then here is like my, I guess, local / dev version, so they have separate databases, which might be a given if you're a developer, but I didn't even think about that until like this experience. Anyway, this is the game that we played. Honestly, it's just the sales team got together and like each of them submitted a description of what they had for breakfast. I'm actually not going to share the game itself because I feel like, I don't know, it could be like privacy. Not that breakfast is very very like private topic, but what do I know? Maybe people use breakfast as their password. So what I actually wanted to share is, oh no, okay, something happened with my local database. So maybe I will use the tech team as an example. So when submissions are being collected, all you gotta do is enter your name and describe your breakfast. And then, okay, I don't love this. And then when you can like move the stage to guessing as well as results. During guessing, anybody can take a guess on what breakfast each person had. Okay, I need to figure out what's going on here because I can't demo this. And then so the guessing stage is each person basically saying like, oh, Mary had, I don't know, eggs and bacon. Adnan had a coffee. And the idea is that like, even if you're somebody who has submitted your breakfast, you don't know what other people have. And so you're able to participate, which was not something that we could have done without like an app situation. And then just gonna share quickly the stages, and then during results and leaderboard, I guess look at the previous stream to see the display of like each person's guess and how many they got correctly, etc. But what I actually wanted to do is not describe what we have already done, but kind of take stock on the feedback that were received. So I think there are like two categories of feedback. One is like more usability, and I guess the functionality of what exists, and then the other category is like extending the experience. So one idea that we've always talked about since the inception of the Who's Breakfast game is that like it's beyond breakfast, right? It's like whose lunch is it? I mean, that's a cop-out example, but whose lunch is it? Whose like desk is it? I think have a shelf as an idea. Anyway, we can play with this like down the line, but the first category of feedback is existing functionality, usability, like I don't know what to call it, but like optimizing, like they're optimizing things. Who cares what this is called? So some examples that we took notes of along the way. People want to see or edit their own submissions after submitting. Yep, I think that's a good one. And even within the optimizing things, I might categorize them based on like what's something that's actually broken, like it's preventing people from having a good time, versus like what's something that can help people have a even better time. People want to see their own guesses, so this is similar to like the submission stuff. People want to edit their guesses. Like, okay, this one is I don't know. I don't know about this. Like, okay. On one hand, I'm like, okay, yeah, like I guess if you like submit something without like confirming, so maybe rather than edit the guesses, what I actually want to do is confirm. Want to be confirm. Okay, I don't know why I'm like fussing over the words. Prompt to confirm guesses before submission. Because I don't want this, but I think the need behind wanting to edit guesses is that like if they made a mistake, they are able to course correct. Because one of the participants messaged me to be like, I thought I entered this, and I had to like go through the database to be like, no, you actually entered this. So maybe this and like maybe these two is the same step. So some way to confirm guesses. Yeah, okay. So wait. Okay. I'm just confused. Confirm. I can't spell. Confirm guesses. Why did I say after before? Show. So it's like display guesses. Just repeating myself. Display guesses. With like confirm buttons. Sort of like are you sure? You're not gonna be able to maybe a note. You can't change the guesses. Okay. And I guess here I'm just gonna like Roomba it. I use Roomba as an expression of like I'm just gonna go with whatever my brain decides to get stuck on. So the feedback is really like this is the thing I want, and I'm kind of starting to like edit this list into more like what I'm actually gonna build or try to or tweak. So people want to see or edit their own submissions after submitting. So this is about people entering their breakfast. So honestly, it's the same. Like it's the same thing, right? So trying to not delete the whole thing. I don't have a good habit of like keeping records. Prompt to confirm submission. I know the word submission is used in so many different ways. Before confirm guesses. You know what? Like that's clear enough. Submission. And this is similar in that like it's just displaying response. Actually, confirm. I cannot spell confirm. Buttons. Note on. Again. No response. Okay, now it's just repeating the same thing. Okay, guessing at least one person was confused by the red. Yes. Let me show you what this is referring to. Oh, wait, I can't get the logo to load just yet. You know what? I will just share it on the live app if I could. There we go. So this is the live app. I just created a test game. Let me just submit a few things. Oh. see, this is just me submitting random things. I just need to submit like 3 items maybe. And then if I move it into the guessing phase, so the issue that was described by, what is it? Someone was confused by like the red X when matching and thought it meant they guessed wrong. So what that's referring to is when you drag this to breakfast, when you drag the player to the breakfast, there's this like little red X, and what it does is that when you click on it, it like clears the match essentially. But when I was watching somebody play this. No, actually, I was not watching them play this, but they were like describing it. And they were like, oh, I'm getting all the answers wrong when they are dragging this over. And I was like, that's not possible because you shouldn't know the answers yet. And so that's how I discovered this like usability issue of like, oh, they thought that when they made the match, it meant, oh, like Mary did not have eggplant. And then they were like, I got everything wrong, which is a sad experience. But so that's what that is about. What do we do about it? I think, I don't know, maybe instead of red X, it's just like make it like a I'll match, like use words. Use words. Maybe we don't need to figure out what that is just yet. Okay, guessing. I think I was maybe attempting to separate it into like different phases. So this is submission, guesses. I'll move this up, just more like in terms of like the timeline of the experience, and then the results stuff. Okay, so results, sound effects. That was something. Yeah, that could be fun. We played a lot with sound effects for Honeypot, so could be fun to play with that. Show guesses during reveal so that no scrolling is required. Yeah, right. Okay. So this was an issue that did not come up during like my testing, because I never tested with many people, and so let me show you what that means. And this is where I really wish I could have showed local. But anyway, so we are in the guessing phase. Oh boy, okay. And if you are somebody who's guessing, you can come here and, okay, by the way, if you are a part of the people who made a submission, you as a player gets hidden and you are answering more out of like the remaining players essentially. So let's say that this is my guess, and I want to add a couple more guesses. Sorry, this is kind of boring, and I wish I could have shown like local copy so that I could just generate a bunch of guesses. Maybe I'll do that right after I go through the list. Essentially, the struggle is, maybe I will just share it anyway, even though there's not a lot of guesses. But the struggle is once you get to the results phase, so you can see like what they've guessed here, and it shows up as like just the number of correct answers you have. The problem is that if there are like more people who have submitted their breakfasts. This list becomes very long, and maybe I can simulate it. Or maybe I can't. Would I be able to? Okay, hold on. No, okay, how do I duplicate? Duplicate. Oh, perfect. Sorry, I'm on the Windows and I don't actually use it often. And I don't know my shortcuts. Even now, I never spend the time to look it up. But I guess this gets my point across, is that like if, I don't know, 10 people submitted their breakfasts, it would have to like require the person to like scroll down, and that's not very, I don't know, that's not very fun. So I think from a UX point of view, that's definitely worth fixing. So that's what that is. I feel like this is a higher priority. You know what? I'm gonna group these two together. See, like my grouping has no like singular logic. Like at first it was just like whatever, and then it's like, okay, like this is the flow of the UX, what comes first. But now I'm like, okay, these two are pretty similar, so they feel like they should be done at the same time. And then like sound effects is a nice to have, versus the scrolling thing feels important. And then showing the guesses each person made on the leaderboard. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. So that is referring to, oh god. Sorry, I'm like also getting used to my new setup. So that's referring to once all of the guesses, like my computer just made a sound and I don't know where it came from. Oh, okay. Once all the guesses are in, so I think I only did 3, right? Oh no, what happened? Okay, yeah, once all the guesses are in, sorry. I'm very all over the place. They can, oh my god. I don't know what's going on. Show final results. So this is referring to the show who guessed correctly. So like being able to like come to the scoreboard and say like, oh, you know, Jojo had this person correctly. And maybe it's not by default, maybe it's just like some way to surface it if people want it. And yeah, so that's that one. I feel like that's not as important as this, but kind of nice. Show who guessed correctly on each submission. Oh, I really like this one. This one is like my favorite thing that I would love to implement, but I don't know if it's like must. And then handling ties, I feel like that's actually pretty important. I'm gonna put it below here just because I feel like I want to get this done like first. Okay, and the reason why I want to prioritize like the more functional stuff and like maybe some of the usability stuff is that ideally I want to extend it to like the whose X is it anyway? Okay, not X, but that could be fun. Not for workplace probably, but yeah, I want to get here as quickly as possible, and I feel like some of the stuff up top, I want to get that right before trying to extend it, because it might, I don't know, it might pose complications, and then there are more places to fix, is my inkling. All right, so now let's move on to what I said I was going to do today, which is to explore windsurf. Oh, I guess first I need to fix whatever is going on with my local situation. So I had it working at one point, so let's see what I did or didn't do. I'm just gonna quit to start. Maybe even, I don't know what this is. Like, what is any of this? Is it? Why is that red? Okay, I'm just gonna kill all of it to restart. Even gonna discard all changes because the last time it worked, like that did not happen, and then those file changes happened after I ran the code. Right, so let's play with this together. Let me just start by that, and then I'm gonna go to my browser and just see if it did anything. Is it done? I guess it's done. Oh, for some reason it opened a different browser than the one that I already had open. Okay, so it worked. In that it loaded the app. Oh, I'm not sharing that screen. Let me just do that. So it did load up my dev environment because this is all, yeah. And what was not working though was the creation. So let's see. Oh, okay. I don't know why it didn't work before, but it's working now. So I guess we'll just keep going. So I am new to Windsurf. I mean, I'm new to like this whole environment in general. I have used IDEs in the past, but like very basic, like purely HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess the button just opens a new, like split the editor. So I'm learning like IDEs overall. I'm learning Windsurf specifically. And then in a bit, I will also try to learn like this AI stuff. I didn't watch any videos. I'm not very... Okay, sorry, I'm just clicking around as well. Oh, there's a deploy button here. What does it do? Okay, I will have to explore that, but maybe not right now. Okay, I can see like how much AI credits I have used, and I believe the Windsurf like plan right now is like a free trial situation. I think there's like a 2-week trial or something. Who knows? Maybe I will replace my Replit subscription with a Windsurf subscription. We'll see. Oh, okay. What does that do? I don't think that did anything. Oh, no, it did. It opened browser.windsurf.com. Okay. But let's play with that in a bit. What I actually want to do first is just get myself a little bit more oriented. So the settings in here. Because I did not write any of the code, I think I also want to just take a look at how it's structured. And I know I could have looked at it on Replit, but I did not. So actually, I guess I did tweak a few things. What's any of this? Oh, this is just the node modules. Okay, so I think maybe what I primarily care about is, okay, so this is server. Is this some like this like some options or something? I don't know. Just poking around. And I'm not gonna click on that. I think like these are the only pages I really sort of understand, like the index and the slug pages, because they are the front end like pages that are showing up. Okay, I don't know what I wanted to accomplish by looking here, but I'm satisfied for now to take a look at the first item I wanted to work on, which was prompt to confirm response submission and prompt to confirm guesses. Yeah, the reason why I didn't end up doing a lot of exploration offline is that I feel like I learn best by doing and like by trying to do something, by trying to like tweak something. So let's try that. I'm gonna copy this, but we will probably massage it in Windsurf. So let me close. I guess I should. I don't know what this is. Like, what is this? Why can I move it around? Disconnect. I know this is like what's showing my like preview. Probably not using the correct word, but like the local environment being displayed. So this is what this little thing is. I can do something with it, I guess. But for now, I'm just gonna assume that I can start vibing. So I think I click the slow button. Yeah, I click that to open the AI. I'm not sure why it's called Cascade. Very curious. Actually, before I do that, let me just see what they have. So there's a trigger workflow. So like, I guess you can like create your own workflow somehow. You can upload an image. You can mention things. I guess you can say, oh, you can mention the web. Huh, interesting. I guess you can give it an article. Oh, that's neat. So you can like select specific object is my, or like specific parts. Not always object, I guess. Object and function. And parameters. I'm just saying words at this point. Okay, how do I go back? I want to see my other options. Okay. So that's code context items. You can give it a file. Okay, so you can be like, look at this file in particular. You can give it a specific directory. Okay, so it's just like folder situation. Browser. I still don't know what browser is, but I guess you can give it a. What do I like put a URL there? Not sure what that means. Browser. I wonder what this means. I'm kind of curious, but yeah. Let's explore that later. I wanna at least do something today. Docs. Oh, okay. So you can like refer to like. That's kind of neat. Okay, I feel like I'm starting to get like beyond the scope of what I really should be doing. Rules. I don't know what rules are. Conversations. I think I saw a quick video about this, but like you can refer to a previous conversation you had. Okay, that's kind of neat. I mean, I don't know if I will make use of it given my knowledge, but I can see that being useful. Agent mode, chat mode. okay. I'm happy to get started. I actually want to use chat mode just out of my curiosity. I wanted to ask it to you take a look at the project. And write what it is. I like telling AI to be concise because I don't have the patience to read a long thing. And this is more just, I'm curious about how much it can just quickly do that. I'm also surprised. This is a bit besides the point. Oh no, it is here. Okay. I was gonna say I was surprised that there isn't like a doc, but I guess there is. But it's more on the technical side. Anyway, it finished thinking, so let me. Oh my god, I can't like. Why is this hovering here and not going away? Okay, so what did it say? Whose Breakfast Is It Anyway is a web-based guessing game platform where players try to match people with their breakfast submissions. Pretty good. Game creation host creates a game with a title and chooses submission type. Yep. Submission phase. Yep. Animated review shows scores. I like that it picked up that it's animated. Leaderboard and correct answers. Okay, cool. Multi-stage gameplay, flexible submissions, interactive guessing, animated results, reveal, game management, shareable URLs, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. I like that. Good response, good AI. Good job. I'm just like, what is any of this? What is that? Ah, that's kind of helpful, I think. I believe I have 200 credits, I think. Oh, 100 credits. So we gotta be like careful here. But you know, we'll see how far we get. I'm gonna go to code now because I feel pretty good about the summary and I wanna tackle this. So I think what I will do. So we got like two separate things here. One is the prompt to confirm the response submission, and then the other is to prompt to confirm the guesses. So first, I'm just thinking out loud here. So when I'm just gonna pull up the app itself and think through what behavior I actually want. So when collecting, sorry, I just gotta check my phone for a sec. Okay, no problem. So when collecting the information, ideally, I would like to be able to like get a modal that says, are you sure this is your submission? So let's do that. So that's on the game page. So on the game page, I'm just trying to think how to phrase this. On the game page, during, what do we call this stage? Collecting submissions. Okay, I don't know what it's called in the background, but we'll figure that out. So during that stage, players should clicking on submit my breakfast should open a confirmation modal. Okay, I feel fairly good with that. Oh my god, what the hell? Okay. Today I learned if you like keyboard up, you go to your last prompt. Oh no, why did it format things so strangely? Okay, anyway. On the game page during, I wanna use the word that is used in the thing itself. So maybe I'll search submission or like stage, game stage. What I'm looking for is like what are the game stages? I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm. So we got results. We got guessing. I think was a stage, right? And then what I'm trying to figure out is like, is this responses? Is this called submissions? Submit. Submitting. Okay, I think I'm going down a rabbit hole a bit much. So let me get back here. I don't know what any of this is. Okay, on the game page during submission submission stage, when the user clicks the button to submit their breakfast, morning breakfast, display a confirmation model before submitting. Let's go. And I really want to tackle this next, but I think it's gonna be phrased singularly, so I'm gonna actually copy this and let's see what happens. Okay, it's so far so good. Looking for the submit answer function. Oh no, what happened? What? That's not the folder I'm in. What the hell? What? Okay. Let me try. Look at me being polite. Like, what is it doing? Like, this is kind of frustrating. Like, do I need to like tell it the game page is here? Okay, let's try that, but I don't love that. What is it doing? Add confirmation model variables. Setup. Modify form submission to. Okay. Model template. Okay, yeah. Create actual submission function. Okay, I feel like this is unnecessary because we already have a submission function, but I guess let's see. I'm really afraid, especially because I don't know what I'm doing. But we'll have to live and learn. I love how confident it is. It's like perfect. I've successfully added a confirmation model. Here's what I implemented: added confirmation model variables. Okay, sure. Modified. Okay, sure. Okay, I'm not sure what that means fully, but created show function. Okay. Show supplier name. Preview. 2 button. Yes, submit and cancel. That sounds good. Flow function opens the modal, closes the modal, calls the actual. Okay, cool. I think that's fine. Okay, let's try it. Wait, should I review? Should I see what's changed? Let's see. Okay, so this is kind of neat, like seeing exactly where things are. Hold on, let's see. So if it's not submitted, show it rather than do this. Okay, that seems fine, I think. And then the confirmation model itself, I'm not gonna look at all of it, but it's net new, so I'm gonna assume it works. And then there is I don't know what this is, like, and that's just me lacking. I think I know what this is. Like, is this about like not showing the modal by default? That's my read. And then okay, and then this is just showing and hiding. And then confirmation is confirm submission await. Why does it use await? I don't know what that means. Okay, I'm happy to accept all and cross my fingers. So, did something happen? I see 51 problems, and that gives me anxiety. What? Okay. Fine. Okay. I don't. I'm just gonna see what it looks like. I think I can just refresh. So let's see. Okay, so let's say breakfast. I had some honey toast. I did not have honey toast. Ooh, okay. Confirm your breakfast submission. Please review your submission before confirming. Name, breakfast. Yes, submit. Let's do cancel first. Okay, let's submit it. Okay, that seemed to have worked. 51 problems aside. Cool. That's fun. Even though it's very nerve-wracking, and I am very afraid of like it having introduced some problems, and I am not even aware of what those are. But actually, while I'm on the topic of that, I did want to take a look at, okay, it did get submitted in the database, so that's good, so that didn't break. All right, let's move on to the guessing then, because that's what we're doing now, just vibing. All right, so guessing is similar. So I'm gonna take this and maybe we'll even I will continue to mention the file. I think. Should I? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, what we're doing is pretty similar. So on the game page during guessing stage, when the user clicks the button to submit their guesses, display confirmation, okay, yeah. But instead I will add similarly. I don't know if that's helpful or not, but just to tell the AI that, hey, this is a similar thing that we're doing. So hopefully the confirmation model gets reused, or at least the style does. Or do I need to specify it, do you think? I don't know. Should I specify? Nah. Okay. So now it's gonna do its thing, and I'm gonna check my phone. I guess this is what happens when you neither are coding/designing nor have a friend to talk to. You just go on your phone. This is also a reminder to go drink some water. Oh my god, it's doing that thing again. Why? What the hell? What? Why does it not know? I'm so confused. Why? This is exactly the same task. And then it says, let me fix this by using the full path, and it doesn't. I don't. Oh my god, I'm actually annoyed. Okay, so this did not work. Maybe I should have said this is the game page. So annoyed. Let me. I'm just gonna try that. See if that makes a difference. Searching, looking at the file. In the meantime, I guess I'll take a look at what's next while it thinks. Okay, so let me make these checkboxes so that I can check them off, because that's satisfying. All right. And I want to look at whatever is it anyway. What I want to do is actually just find some more ideas of variables that I can get into here. But I actually have a couple written down somewhere. I don't know where, somewhere on Notion or my Apple Notes, to be honest. So let me check if I have it written anywhere. Nope, not on my Apple Notes. And I checked Notion, so I'm not sure where it went, but it's fine. It's fine. We can always come up with more ideas. So I'm just looking at what's next that I want to tackle. Handling ties. I think that's actually a good one, because the rest is usability. This is usability. This is usability, but handling ties. Like, I don't even know how I want to deal with that. Like, is it just the coin toss? You know, I have no idea. Like, I don't even know, like, from a human level, how to handle ties, let alone the product slash coding level. Let's go check out Windsurf. Okay, it did do some stuff. I'm not gonna read this. I'm gonna just look at this because hopefully it's just doing the same thing but on the guesses front. Okay, so the first one, yep, it's the same thing. Yep, that's the new modal. Guess confirmation on. Okay, so it's a different modal. And then, yeah, that's the same thing. Cool. So I'm just gonna accept all. Oh, this is a good reminder to save my file, I think. Right? Is it? Or maybe it's auto saving. I don't know. And let's test it. Here we are. We are in the guessing phase. If I am here guessing that Mary had toast and Sunny had honey toast. Cool, 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 cool. 2 out of 2 matches complete. That feels okay, cool. And I want to also test. I am a player. Oh, what happened? Is it because? Okay, so that shouldn't happen. 1 out of 1 match. Amazing. And cancel works. I actually want to get rid of these emojis. Like, I don't know, I'm a little cheesed by it. But that's not important. Sweet. I'm happy with these. Maybe I should get in the habit of committing. So let's see if I can do that part correctly. My question about like all this changes is that all these things happened when I like did npx next build, or no, next dev, I think. And I'm not sure if I need them, but we're gonna like, would it be dangerous if I did all this? I guess we'll see. So let me. Oh, I'm curious about this as well. Oh, okay, cool. I guess I can't because I'm not paying money yet. I have to write my own message like a peasant. Okay, so what did I do today? We did 2 modals, right? Like we added confirmation modals for submitting exist and submitting guesses. And I'm seeing like a little like native pop-up that says there are no stage changes to commit. Would you like to stage all your changes and commit them directly? Yes. Let's do it. Did I do it? Did I do the thing? What does this do? Did I? Oh, okay. I'm just. This is new to me, okay? I think I did it. Yeah. And then I want to check my GitHub and just make sure it actually did something. I think it did. But it has not been pushed to. Okay, let's do that. YOLO. think we're good. Cool. Let's see if I did not break anything by doing that. Where is it? Where is my window? Right. I want to implement the feature where like clicking on the nav goes to home, but not important again. Okay, it didn't break. It did not break. It's still working. Let me just make sure it's still creating new things. Cool. All right, let's get rid of that. I don't need a million tests. Cool. I'm happy with that. What's next? Oh yeah, the handling ties situation. Oh man, I don't. Okay, I have to solve real problems. Okay, so how do we handle ties in a civil manner when playing any game? Like when people have the same score. Honestly, like usually it's like I guess approaches. Two approaches that I can think of. Maybe there's more. One is like extra round, right? And then the other is just like coin toss. Are there other approaches? Extra round is way more fair, but it takes time. And usually like takes more consideration as well. Like yeah. Actually, there is a third approach. Just having a tie, accepting the tie. Tie is a valid outcome. It's fair. It doesn't take extra time. No extra time. Coin toss is not very fair. And then not always possible. First, like extra round is not always possible. Coin toss is very accessible, very easy. But tie, I actually like the tie idea. The only problem I have with the tie is if there are like many people in the tie, then it's kind of like okay, like who? Like if we have 5 winners, is anybody a winner? Doesn't feel good as the winner when you're tied with too many people. Doesn't feel good when too many people. But I think maybe there is something else here that could be fair and no extra time, and feels good. And that is, and maybe this is scope creep, but that is determining the winner based on other factors. Examples of that is like, who is the fastest? Or like, if you submit it early, submission. I like fast because early is often because like you're busy, versus fast you can be like most intuitive. Okay, now this is bleeding into some of the other ideas down here, like most predictable, biggest surprise. But I like this as the option that I want, like I want in my heart. Oh, I don't know why I made it green text. I want it to be a green background. But let's see if that's super complicated. But let's see. I'm just writing some rough notes to help me think through it. So if we want to determine if there's a tie, two people have the same number of results submitted. Oh yeah, there's another feedback somewhere. Yeah, just I wanted to make a note of that as something to return to. But I'm actually not gonna touch that anytime soon. Determine the winner. Okay. So if two people have the same, because I don't want to like track time just for the sake of tracking time. But again, like if you don't track time right away, you can just make up a number at the time of a tie. So I guess track time it takes from what do I call it? Player opening the game page during guessing stage 2 time. You know what? Maybe it's track times the player opens the game page during guessing stage. During the guessing stage, because time taken is start time, I guess end time, submission time minus submission start time minus, and the start time I would just say it's the time the player opened the game page. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing this. Like, it's just end time or submission time minus start time. No need to get too in the weeds here. So first we need the timestamp when the player opens the game page during the guessing stage. And then we need the timestamp when the player submits their guesses. And then we calculate this. And we don't need to display it, I guess. But it could be displayed as well. Let me just look at the app again. Like, they don't need to be displayed during guessing, but it could be cool to, because we have the submission time already. So we really just need, okay, yeah, it doesn't need to be displayed here, but perhaps on the leaderboard. Oh my god, I didn't submit any guesses, so of course. Let's see. Let me just take a look at the time. Okay, I think I have like half an hour, maybe a little bit more, before I have to run. So let's see if we can get this one out at least. I have no idea how I'm gonna deploy any of this, so maybe I'll do some research offline. Okay, online but off stream. So let me make some guesses. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, guess. By the way, Maru is a nickname, a high school friend gave me, and it stuck. Not with everyone, but the name is, it means round or circle. When I was in high school, I think I had a very circular face. I'm just oversharing because there's nobody to talk to, and that's what happens. I'm just adding some submissions just so that there are enough entries when I look at the leaderboard. And I'm starting to forget why I'm looking at the leaderboard. What was I doing? Oh yeah, the determining winner. I wanted to see if there are natural places that the time taken could be cool. So let's see here. Not here, I don't think. Like not during the guessing, like showing the guesses itself, but maybe on the leaderboard. I don't love that. At least for testing purposes, I can't just skip to the leaderboard. I have to go through the guesses first. Okay, so here, this is the actual answers. Yeah, I think I would love to add the time taken here somewhere. So let me add that as a note. Add time taken to leaderboard. But that's scope creep on scope creep. So let's see how to break it down. Okay, I'm happy with this. And then over here, if the time taken is here, then it becomes clear that, well, I don't know if it's clear, but like say Taylor just faster than Maru and Testy. So it'd be like adding some sort of visual indicator. Could be good. Add time taken to the leaderboard if ties. And maybe, I'm not sure about this part, because maybe it's good to surface in general. To the leaderboard. So we already use, okay. I am just looking at this and just thinking about how I want to approach it. So the goal is to be able to like have a winner each time. And I'm describing them here, but I'm wondering like how to actually do it when implementing based on speed. So let me just first make it a little more clear here, and then take this away. Put that here. Just give me 1 second, just checking my messages. My partner is asking me for a Putin recommendation. Do we have any Putin recommendations? I don't think I do. I love Putin, but I mean, I guess that's the problem. I like all Putin. Oh, I can't spell Putin. Anyway. Okay, what was I doing? Right. Oh yeah, so I really want to get to this, but let's figure out oh yeah, I did this already. Check that off. Let's get to determining the winner. I feel like I have to write a very specific prompt. And I'm a little toast for that. Let me, you know what I would do? I'm gonna hold up a minute. Let me just arrange my windows a little bit so that I can see both. Because I think I kind of want both right now. Let me just also open my Windsurf and just arrange it here. All right. So let's see. Let me move this aside. Problem with having both is that I'm gonna open a new conversation because it's a new, like, I don't know, problem or thing that I'm trying to solve. And I'm gonna try to write something here. When, you know what? I was gonna say when there's tie, but maybe that's not even relevant. First, I think I want to I want a better word than time taken. Like, hold up. Let me go to my my other AI, my ChatGPT. Why is this? Oh shit, I didn't attach the thing itself. Duration, that's a good word. Right, that's a word. I know English. Okay, cool. So ChatGPT helped me rephrase this. Oh no, but I don't like the format. God damn it. Sorry, I'm like also again adjusting to like this new setup situation. Okay, so basically what we want is we're recording. Record timestamp when the player opens the game page during the guessing stage, and we call that start time, which is here. And we already record when, like, so it's really using the timestamp when the player submits their guesses. And time, and then guess duration is end time minus start time, and then basically use duration. But actually, what I want is a separate thing is just add each player's guess duration to the leaderboard. So there's a couple of things. So first, maybe what I would do is just do this. So I'm not really getting to the tie breaking just yet. And I want to maybe, is this too many things? I don't know. Like, this could be record timestamp. I'm really upset at like the project situation earlier, but let's see if this is This is just me being lazy. Okay, so let's. Do I need to specify that this is a game page again? I don't wanna. I'm just gonna send it. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so it's doing some stuff. It's examining. Okay. Calculation. Okay. I feel like so far so good. This is definitely a bigger change. Like there's multiple files being looked at least. Oh yeah, it's updating the schema. Oh, I feel very nervous about this one. I think this is why I stop. If we can succeed with this, I'm gonna stop here. Actually, let me take a look at the next one. I may do the next one just because it's a quick thing, but I'm not gonna go too long. But this is definitely, I feel like, one of the harder things. It's weird that it's like telling me to accept things when it's still working. Like, finish your work first. Is that too much to ask for? I'm also like, how much credits did I use? Okay, I've used 20 credits. You know, I don't hate this. I don't hate this at all. Oh, it's still going. It's definitely awkward. What do you mean continue? Okay, keep going. Jeez. And there's all these like autofix situations. I don't know what lint errors mean. I'm gonna look up what that is in the background. Lint errors. Issues identified in source code by static code analysis tool known as a linter. Check code for programmatic and stylistic errors, potential bugs. Okay, so just errors. Okay. Did it finish? Oh no, it's still going. I knew this was a big deal. Oh man. Could I have broken that down further? I probably could have. I was kind of lazy because I was like, if I want to add a timestamp for the open the game page, how do I even test this without looking at the code? Which is why I ended up doing the whole thing. Use the existing timestamp. Okay, it supposedly is done. Let's see what it did. It says perfect. I've successfully implemented timestamp tracking for the guessing stage in the Whose Breakfast Is It Anyway game. Here's a summary. Added a started at. Okay, cool. To the guesses table. Yeah. Added guess duration seconds field to the scores table. Okay. Created migration script to update existing database with new columns. Okay. Backend API changes, modified guess mission endpoint. Okay, I don't know what exactly that means, but sounds good. Updated storage interface to handle. Okay. Okay, cool. Enhanced score calculation to compute duration. Okay, that sounds good. Created at. Okay, so it's created at. Started at. So started at goes into the guess. Added timestamp recording, enter the guessing stage. This is really what I'm looking for. Via a watcher, that sounds good. Game state? What do you mean game state? Modified guess mission. Changing formatting. Okay, cool. That's cool. Sounds good. I'm accept all. and I don't know if I need to like save all those files. Seems like they all opened. Oh shit, did I? Like, do I need to save this? I guess let's see. Let's test it. All right, here we are. Once again. So the only place that we're gonna see it visibly is, actually let me check if by any chance they added it to host control. What happened to my guesses? What happened to my guesses? I should be able to see my guesses. Is it because of the changes? Maybe because of the database has changed. Let's try to submit from refresh. I don't want to create a new like failed to submit guesses. Okay, let's try a new game. See if it's like a new game issue. Just gonna do that a couple times. Open. Okay, something weird is happening on this page, but it's fine. We're gonna be fine. So the submissions are generating. That's great. Guessing. Okay, so that was fine. Let's see how guessing works. Failed to submit guesses. I'm worried. I'm worried. I don't know how to, like, how do I even, like, where do I go from here? Like, why is it failing to submit guesses? Let me look at my code. Ugh. Okay, so start timestamp is required. Guesses failed to submit guesses. So it's giving me a 500 error. But I'm not exactly sure why. Oh god, okay. I don't know my interface. Okay. It's fine. So basically this is showing the diff. I want to see the full line. How do I do that? Editor setting? Is this like a... I'm not sure what I'm looking for here. Okay. Not cursor. Format. I thought I already did this also. Just not sure where it is. There's so many fucking settings. where, I don't know where it is. Like, I just want the line to continue rather than... Okay, I'm spending way too much time on this. Get out of here. I guess I will just scroll. Okay, so all it did is it added a new started at object. And it's catching the error. Okay. So maybe what I would do is I would just describe the problem. I have a user trying to submit messages. This one. Just gonna let it do its thing. This is what happens when I did not review the changes and at least sanity check it. Even if I don't understand it, error is likely occurring because the database schema changes haven't been applied yet. Doesn't exist. I don't know why it repeated itself. Okay, so I guess I had a okay inkling of some database thing that I probably don't understand. This is where I should probably stop and find some more helpful help. But let's try this, and if it doesn't work, then I will call it a day. Maybe I will do the next item while it thinks. Like, do I need to click run? I guess I do. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, cool. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just saying yes. Just vibing. Okay, now that it's doing stuff, I kind of want... Okay, is there a way to set Windsurf to like give me an audio prompt when it's done? Auto generate memories. Scary. Workflows. Okay, there's some interesting things to play with. Autocomplete. Okay, I don't think that's a thing. What I'm thinking of, like, I want to be notified when it's done while I go do something else. But for now, I'm just gonna go do something else. So I think I can definitely work on this if I guess if Windsurf doesn't break everything. Like, this is very much a front-end thing that I feel comfortable playing with. And then show guesses during reveal. Yes. Yeah. That would be interesting. Like, I feel like the space is just not optimized very well. But what do I know? Okay. I feel like I've said that enough times. I don't think I can work on like a different problem while this problem is in progress. Because yeah, I'm not sure. So I guess let's see, showing the guesses each person made. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Number versus percentage. Sound effects. You know what? I am gonna. I'm just checking out Windsurf. It's still going. I don't know what it's doing. It's applying some database migration thing. And there's no. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's doing. Take a look at terminal. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. Yeah, it's just doing this. I don't know what that means. And I'm not sure where it's supposedly doing this. Like, can I just manually do this to unblock you, dude? Why is there no progress? Can I see this somehow? Yeah, not sure. I'm very curious about the workflow stuff. So maybe I'll play with that for a bit. Was that Windsurf Cascade? Yeah. Oh, okay. Rules help guide the behavior of Cascade. Workflows and saved prompts. Okay, so it's like shortcuts. Shortcuts. Okay, there's like a global thing. Oh, interesting. Cool. Okay, so it's saying. Okay, I don't think I will have any workflows right now, but I can see a use case where, like, you can put in your coding best practices in here, and also like if you find yourself doing the same kind of thing over and over, having like a workflow could be cool. Okay. Oh my god, it's still doing this. Like, I'm losing patience. And I don't know what it's doing. Like, that's. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna stop it. And. Can I just do this myself? Like, let me do this myself, dude. Okay, I don't know what any of this is anymore. Let me quit and restart. Or I guess I can do it here. I don't know if this is the right thing to do. Do I wanna? This is where I'm like not sure if I should be doing this. Are you giving me the best recommendation? But let's do it. Let's see. Okay, we did that. We did that. We did that together. Okay, now it's doing something else. Oh god. I'm truly scared when I see swimming. Okay, it's saying once you apply the migration and timestamp tracking selection. I guess first let's see if it's full of shit and if it actually like created or enabled the ability to submit stuff. Oh, I gotta restart the thing. Okay. Okay. Just gotta find. Okay, got that. Loading. Let's see if we can submit. See, I'm getting lazy and I'm like, I don't want to type an actual name anymore. Okay, okay, it's submitting. Let's actually see if it's actually in the database though. Okay, cool, it's working as promised. Now what is this business around? So it kind of added a hack is my understanding, so I implemented a fallback mechanism. Okay, cool. So it's falling back to the original schema. See, this part I'm not sure what it means, but let's see. I don't know. Like, am I adding it here? You know what? I'm gonna ask it. File. Am I adding? I don't know. I have no idea. What? It says I already did it. I did not. But I guess the AI did. The AI did. Okay. As far as just storing a migration script, you still need to execute. Okay, I have no idea what that means. I thought I already did this. Did I not do this? I guess for now I will accept all. And yeah, I already did this. Let's hit save. And let's go. How do I know if it worked? I'm trying to think, how do I know if it worked? I think the only way. So submissions are, guesses are being submitted now. I think the only way I can know if it worked is if I go to results, right? So let's see. Hold up. There's something weird about it because like I saw 0 and 0 briefly, but okay, whatever. Okay, okay, cool. No, this is good. I think. I'm happy with that. Let me just go back to my Notion. So we got, presumably we got this, right? We got this. And now we need to use it as a tiebreaker if needed. And then we're done. So let's do that real quick. I think it worked already. I think. I don't know for sure. I guess I could see if there is a way to like look at the database. Like, is there a way to look at the database here? Probably not. But I know. So I connected the Replit database, like the database that Replit provided me. So even though I'm no longer working on Breakfast Quest, it's called Breakfast Quest on Replit, I am still using their database, and I'm using the development database here. So what I really want to look at is in the guesses. Okay, so it is being submitted to the guesses, and it is creating like a created at and a started at thing. Started at. Okay, yeah, so created at minus started at. And then what I want to look at is also submissions, I think. It's being, maybe not submissions, scores. Okay, so it's being stored here now. Created at, okay. Amazing. So I'm happy with this, actually. Quite happy with this, even though now we have even more problems that gives me anxiety, but I don't see any problems yet, so I guess we'll just trust. In Cascade, we trust. Okay, I think it works already. Next, I just want to like acknowledge, the previous. Okay, actually, I don't need to do this. It's a new conversation. Maybe I should do a commit. I don't know if they're best practices, but displaying, storing, and displaying destination. Okay, cool. I don't know if it's necessary to like do the sync, but just for trial and error purposes, I'm gonna not do the sync right away and just see what happens. Okay, so next I want, what did we call it in the database? Also just looking at this, We got a ID, game ID, guess our name, correct matches, total matches, score, and then guess duration. Oh my god. What? Oh, okay. Why is it? Okay, whatever. Who cares? I don't know why it's called that, but it is what it is. So long. Like, I would have wanted it to be just duration or something. But I am not the programmer here, so I'm not in control. Alright. So now I wanted to, when there is a tie between the same score, determine the order. Is it the order? The winning? The order by should I do is this something I can do? I guess not. Oh shit. Okay. By go faster or should be near object. Okay, cool. So it's gonna go do that. At least the issue we were having at the very beginning is no longer happening. Like the not even knowing which file to look at. And maybe that's a me thing, but let's see. It's still doing stuff. I don't want to review things when it's not done. Is it done? Okay, it's done. Okay, so I changed 2 places here. Okay, so it needs a little bit more, I guess. Score ordered by, okay. I mean, this is helpful in that, like, I'm learning how it worked, or it works in the back. So let's accept and save. I still don't know if I need to like hit save or not. But let's see if we can get it to work. So basically I need Sophie had eggs. I'm just memorizing who had what. Okay. I need to create a couple guesses where the answers are correct or all correct. Very slow person. And I'm just gonna wait here for a little bit and see if it's gonna register a slow entry as less than compared to the other 100%. Cool. Thanks, very slow person. And I think I submitted that correctly, but as in like I think both of the entries should be 100%, but let's see if that's the case. Right, so we got whatever, 100%. Why is 100% yellow? Oh, it's because it's like gold or something, I don't know. A very slow person is also 100%. Nice. Okay. Great. That works. I'm happy with that. Like, the UIs do kind of suck, but I'm very happy with what we've done today. Last thing I want to do is last thing I want to do is just this issue. So confused by the red X when matching it. And sorry, I meant I guessed wrong. So really I need to just, honestly, I can probably just do this manually, but maybe that's too much. Okay, but anyway, it's fine. I'm gonna see if I can at least figure out like what is supposed to happen. I'm just scrolling through here. This is a big page. Submit. So we're still doing submit stuff. Remove match. Oh, I don't think I've tested with the image yet. Sorry, I'm like really focused, trying to understand this. Okay. Okay. New chat, because new topic. During the guessing stage, during the guessing, on the game page during the guessing stage, replace the cross icon, because I kind of want to find the icon itself and be like this component in particular, but I'm not sure if I can find it. Oh god, what did I do? Did I do something? Okay, I didn't do anything. It's just a lot of like when I just want to click off of things sometimes, and I'm not sure what happened. Did something happen? I'm always like, I don't know what I'm doing. Let me see if I can find like cross icon. Icon. Match. I want it to be way earlier. Oh, okay, yeah. The image handling. I'm not sure if I can find. Okay, you know what? I don't care. Replace the cross icon used to remove a match with a small red button. See, I want to do this part for the AI. Like, I want to do work for the AI. Okay, at least it was fast at finding it. So what was it? What was it? Okay, I would not have known to look for this. But it looks good. Looks good. All right. Let's see if it worked. Pull it up. Oh, wait, gotta change the... Oh my god, what am I doing? Get it to the guessing stage. Nice. Perfect. This is exactly what I want. I mean, not exactly, but very close. Sweet. I'm happy with this. I am going to commit. I'm still like, where is the commit? Oh, there. Improve usability of unmatching vehicles. Guessing. All right, I'm happy with that. Do that. Cool. I am pleased with the results, to be honest. Today, so we are able to, do the confirmation thing for 2 stages. We're able to figure out how to handle ties, and we did the usability thing of like making it less confusing. I wanted to do more within 2 hours, but given that it's my first real time doing this, I'm pretty happy with where I landed, and I will probably be back sometime during the week to keep chipping away at the rest. And I think I'm gonna call it here. If I do not come back before Friday, we'll see you on Friday and we'll continue on Cocoon. All right, bye.